Hey, welcome back everyone to Fat Girl-esque. I'm Rachel Fat Girl and this is my 31 and 32 week update on my pregnancy. I'm super excited about this. I compiled these past 2 weeks together just because it was kind of slow. There wasn't a whole lot of new things happening on my 31st week, and so I thought might as well combine it with week 32. And I also got really busy with school and family matters and all that stuff. I still have a life, believe it or not. So yeah, so I'm just excited to be back and to update you guys and really to document this for myself for when I look back on my pregnancy. It's gonna be so fun, I think. And anyway, let's get on with it. I'm going to go through some questions again like I've done before. It might be a little bit different, but whatever. Just bear with me. I already said I'm 33 weeks along. The size of the baby, I don't really want to say yet just because at my next appointment I'll know for sure how big he is. Right now all I know is that he's around 4 pounds, 4.5 pounds. So I'll let you guys know what his actual size is in my next video, which I'm super excited about because I'm going to be able to see him in an ultrasound, which I haven't seen in a long time, and I'm sure he's giant now because I feel like he is. Also, so I wanted to update you guys about my last appointment that I've had. So the last appointment is really short. The doctor just comes in and spends maybe 10 minutes with me, making sure, it's like, are you doing everything right? You're feeling good? Okay, bye. You know, it's just really quick. But he was asking me about my iron supplements and if I had been taking them. And I had not, because I don't know if I've said this in another video, but I decided to just take my prenatal vitamins more consistently because with vacation and a lot of stuff that was going on, I wasn't super consistent with it. So I thought maybe I was low on iron because of that. So I decided just to do that. Anyway, so I told him, no, actually I haven't been taking any extra supplements, but I have been taking my prenatals, yay. And he's like, well, I really think you should take your iron supplements. And he's like, but if you would like for me to get you tested again really quick, we can prick your finger, check your blood, and do all that fun stuff. So I stayed and did that, and they tested me, and I was lower on iron than I was before. So I kind of felt dumb. I was like, well, of course the doctor knows what he's talking about. Anyway, so I've been taking iron supplements ever since. So yeah, prenatal vitamin and iron supplement every morning after breakfast. So yeah, what else has been going on? I have my computer set up right here, my phone set up right here with the questions and experiences I've had, so sorry. Oh, so total weight gain. Ooh, what is my total weight gain? I haven't been really keeping track of that so much lately. I think I'm about 146 pounds now that I've hit my 33rd week. So you guys do the math. I started as 127. I say that in every video, sorry. And I don't think I have any stretch marks yet. Not that I've noticed, not really. Symptoms, okay, I guess this is always gonna be the longest list. So my 31st week of pregnancy, the beginning of the week, I was having trouble breathing. I was sitting in bed and I felt like the baby was getting cramped up in my lungs or something. And so I was having more short breaths, and I was trying to sit up and just try to breathe as much as possible. It was just kind of, I don't know how to explain it. Now that it has been a while since it's happened, it's kind of weird to look back and be like, how did that really feel? But I wrote down kind of my experience. I just said I couldn't breathe in as much as I wanted to. Trying to rest and breathe heavier, but I felt limited. Baby was crowding my lungs. Oh, and so I ended up having to sleep on the couch for a while before going to bed because it helped sitting up more, being propped up a little bit more. And Connor slept on the ground next to me so I wouldn't be alone. I just need to say, this isn't really part of my video or whatever, but, or part of what's supposed to be my video, but I have the best husband in the world. Oh my gosh, I wasn't planning on getting emotional. He just made my life so much better. And he's been here for me throughout my entire pregnancy and has been so supportive and so sweet. And so I just have to say how thankful I am for him, because I feel like this would be a lot harder without him. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna have to calm down before going to the next thing. Oh gosh, okay. Next symptom. So swollen fingers and toes have continued. They just feel stiff and they still hurt, but now it's more than it was before, because before it was like during the night and they would fade away during the day, but now I feel it pretty consistently throughout the day. And so Connor will like help rub out my fingers when I need it and stuff, so that's super sweet. Or he'll rub my feet if I ask for it, which I used to hate when people touched my feet, but now I'm just like, please Connor, please rub my feet. Okay, and then headaches have been more prevalent than before. That's so not fun. Headaches are the worst, but they usually just happen in the morning, and I think I've mentioned that before. I've been trying to sleep more upright during the night just because for some reason it's more comfortable lately. And at least the 31st week, I felt like I had to sit up sleeping a lot, and I would get like a crick in my neck. And I think that was the cause of a lot of my headaches too, because like it's hard just to sit up. Like you want to like binge. It's almost like sitting in an airplane and trying to sleep on the airplane. Yeah, that does not sound very comfortable, but believe it or not, it was more comfortable than trying to sleep on my side. But at least for my 31st week. So another thing that has been happening is towards the end of my 31st week, I started becoming really self-conscious, which like I haven't really felt that way throughout this pregnancy, but for some reason I was just not feeling wait, my camera just moved. Sorry. I was not feeling like myself. I wasn't feeling confident. Like it really got me down. It was just like these emotions that just came out of nowhere, and all of a sudden I just felt just not happy with myself. But luckily that only like lasted a day or a night, and then it was over. But like that was not good. Luckily, like I feel comfortable enough to talk to my husband about it. Like I'll open up and be like, hey, like I really for some reason do not feel very confident right now. I don't know, sometimes like and I wasn't like wanting him to just to like tell me, oh, how beautiful I am and how pretty I am, and oh, but you look so great for this far along. Like I wasn't looking for that. I just needed him to be there to listen to me. And that's exactly what he did. And of course, like, he does compliment me and he does make me feel beautiful throughout this entire pregnancy and stuff. But I just needed that, like, venting time, which before I was pretty good about telling myself, it's like, I'm pregnant. Of course, I'm getting bigger. Like, there's parts of my body that don't look the same anymore, and that's okay. But yeah, so that was interesting. Okay, so my 32nd week, I guess, oh yeah, so yeah, continuing with the symptoms. I don't know what it is. It just sounds so gross. I'm just a lot more gassy, I guess, but like with burps. Like I've been burping more than ever. Like I just feel like I need to burp all the time. And for those who know me, like I don't usually burp. Like I remember before being pregnant, I'm like, I don't even remember the last time I burped. Like that was just such a weird thing to me. Like, well, for me, like personally, like I'm just not a person who burps a lot. But yeah, 32nd week, I was burping a lot. And I didn't know if it was because of the iron pills that I had started taking. Because like, what has changed? I mean, besides like just me being more pregnant, like, so I don't know. Maybe iron pills make you burp more. That's what I felt like. Lower back has been hurting more than usual, which is awful. Oh, and I felt nausea for both weeks. It would just come randomly. I can't even tell you specifically when it would happen. I would just feel nausea, and it's just one of my least favorite symptoms ever. I feel like my hair is growing a lot faster. I don't know if you guys can even tell with all the videos. maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe it's not growing faster and I just think it is, but I think it is. I think it's growing faster. I wrote down, oh yeah, this is a good symptom. So my favorite symptom so far is clear skin. Like my skin has not been this clear and like, I mean, consistently this clear for a long time, because like yeah, I'll have a week sometimes where like I'm like, man, my skin looks good this week, you know? But like lately, like, man, it's been pretty good. Like I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I really think it's just like a part of my pregnancy, which is awesome, because I was scared I wasn't going to be one of those people, because people talk about the pregnancy glow, and lately I've been pretty happy with my pregnancy glow from my skin. So that has been awesome. I've loved that, because it makes it so much easier to apply makeup, and I just like go to the store without any foundation sometimes, and I'm just like, yeah, this is awesome. So moving on from symptoms, have I had any food cravings? Well, I just really like breakfast food. I don't know if that really counts as a craving. I just really enjoy breakfast food, whether it's cereal or fruit or eggs. Like, it's like my favorite meal of the day, which, I mean, I've always loved breakfast probably the most of all my meals, but I feel like now it's like enhanced. Like I love breakfast food. I could probably have breakfast food for every meal, honestly. Like I love it. Oh, and then the movements from baby I feel like have been really strong. My 31st week, I'm pretty sure, like in the middle of my 31st week, it was the thinnest my skin has felt from him like kicking it. Maybe I've mentioned that before. Maybe I've described it in the same way of how, but I just feel like every time he kicks me, it's exciting. I used to complain a lot more about it, but now I'm just grateful to know that he's there and he's doing okay. Because like sometimes I kind of get scared, like if during the day he's not kicking me as much, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, is he okay? And then like after I eat or something, he'll start kicking me again. I'm like, oh, okay, whew, he's fine. So yeah, the movements have been really fun, because like now they're a lot more prevalent and a lot easier to, like, I don't know, feel and recognize. So that's cool. How have my emotions been? My emotions, I've kind of told you before about me being like self-conscious and like not super confident, but that was really only for a day. I think I have been a little more emotional lately. I've had a few like extreme moments, but I've been really trying to keep it under control, like not express it so much. Sometimes I can be really hard. Sometimes I just get super irritated and I'm just like holding it in. I'm like, this is gonna pass, Rachel, it's gonna pass. So yeah, I think emotions have been a little more crazy lately. Those hormones, can't get rid of them. What has been my favorite moment in the past 2 weeks? I would have to say that my favorite moment has been, I guess, Connor telling me that he's super excited to see baby Jacob. And I know that seems typical and not surprising, and like, well, hasn't he said that before? Like, yes, but he's been saying it a lot more lately. And we actually found some old videos. His grandparents had some old videos of him when he was 2 years old, and they are the cutest videos ever. And he was a little blondie when he was little, and it was just so cute to hear him like repeat words after his grandma and grandpa who were videotaping him, and just seeing all the cute little things that he would do and like how he would react to things. And I think that made it more real for us, because I'm just assuming that our little boy's gonna look just like him. And it just made me excited, and obviously made him more excited because he's been talking about it a lot more, like, oh my gosh, he's actually coming, oh I'm so excited, he's gonna be so cute. And so yeah, I think that's been my favorite moment in the past 2 weeks, is just seeing Connor get super excited and just talking about him being here a lot more than before. Is there anything making me queasy or sick? Not really. Nothing specifically. Like, yeah, the nausea comes, but like it just comes out of nowhere. So besides that, no. Has there been any products that I've been using lately that I found very helpful or nice to have? I have to say baby powder. That sounds really weird. So it's still the summer. So when I'm walking outside, or if I'm going to be outside for a long period of time, it's annoying because I get extra hot because I'm pregnant and I'm outside in hot weather. So baby powder, as like using it as deodorant or using it under deodorant, has been a lifesaver. I heard it from a friend that baby powder helps like soak in the sweat and like keeps you dry, and it does. It totally works. And it doesn't matter if you don't like the smell of baby powder, because then you just put your own deodorant over it and it works like a charm. So that has been a lifesaver for me, is baby powder. So super random, but yeah, I really have been enjoying that. I think I'm just going to end now with a belly shot because there's nothing really else to talk about. That's it, you know? So here we go. Here it is. The baby bump. This is straight on. Here's to the side. I really feel so much bigger. Other people are like, you're so small for being so far along. And it's like, yeah, like I know that I am, but like I'm so much bigger than I was before. And for me, I'm still carrying a lot of extra weight. Like I still feel pregnant. I don't think people realize, like, just because I look smaller doesn't mean it's like so much easier for me, you know? Like everybody's body is different, and yeah, that's the baby bump. It's still a struggle. I still roll over at night in pain sometimes because my stomach is just carrying all this weight, and so that's just how it is. What can I tell you? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this update. I'm excited to look back on it when baby Jacob is here, and I will see you guys in my next vlog. So bye.